All right, welcome to the next installment of my book launch. For this breakdown, I just want to get into some of the main characters. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, so I can't talk too much, but we're going to get into it. So, of course, the first one is Xander. I'm going to be looking all around. Xander, of course, is a young adult, a young black queer guy who's in his early 20s. He's really been through a lot, like even before all this Xeraxia stuff, the magic stuff started, like he's been through a lot. Ended up on Earth when his family, the royal family of Emberland, is on another planet called Xeraxia. And so how he ends up over there, how he, all of that is the journey I'm trying to take you on. So he got his flame powers when he was still living on Earth as a young child. So the first book takes place when he already knows who he is, right? He knows Xeraxia is his like real home, even though he's on Earth, and that's basically the only planet he's really known. He's in contact with his mom, who is hiding on Xeraxia from his father in book 1, right? But he's in contact with her because she used some spell or whatever, was able to find him through her dreams. And so when Xander, at least when he's on Earth, he goes to sleep. Since he was 7, he was able to communicate with his mom, who was on Xeraxia, and that's how he found out who he was and what was going on. But we don't see that. We don't see that beginning, like him at 7 years old. At the first, in the first book, we don't see that. We pick up when he's like 23, and when his father, because his mama hiding, when his father kind of suspects that Xander's like, what's going on, And so we pick up, because like I said, his mother, Xander's mom's hiding from the king, Gaunabi, Xander's father, who's the king of Emberland at that time, hiding. So we basically pick up when his father's just like, girl, what's going on? Like, my wife hiding from me. I don't know where my son at. Like, and Gaunabi is just as evil as the people who came before him. Actually, Xander's father, King Gaunabi, Gaunabi's mother was God Queen, Hathora, and she ruled with a queen. She married this woman, Hathora married this woman named Iba, and they were they were ruling Everland, girl. Like, they were sitting up there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, black and queer girl, like, get into him. All right. So we have Chris. He's black. He's one of Xander's interest romances in book 1. That's all I'll say. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Timmy is one of Xander's friends, especially in book 1, I would say. But we learn a lot more about him in book 2. But Timmy is a powerful wielder. He likes to study at the Sanctum, of course, Sanctum of the Church of Equilibrium in Emberland. He likes to study there. And Xander him and Xander really connect off of that. Like, because Xander's trying to learn as much as he can about the Equilibrium, about Xeraxia, about all that stuff. And Timmy's obsessed with that, the information in the Church of Equilibrium and all that stuff. So who else? Shangu. You meet her later on in book 1. She plays a pivotal role in Xander's story in both book 1 and book 2. She's got this like Amazonian build, just like head taller than everybody. Of course, she black. Everybody black on Xeraxia. Everybody black on Xeraxia. And we get in book 2, we explore what that means. Like, of course, this is an alien world in the first place, so it don't have to mean anything. But because we have connection, girl, I'm spoiling, but we see Xander coming from Earth, and you see what I'm saying? There's a reason. Girl, just get into it. So, yeah, Shangu, she's black. Everybody else is Xeraxia black, and they got dark, brown skin, whatever. But Shangu loved to fight. Like, she would run up on you. She don't care. Like, she would run up on you. Oshuna is Xander's mama, okay? Like I said, before book 1 starts, she'd been trying to find Xander even though she was on Xeraxia. So she does one night when Xander was like 7, in his dreams, she finds him. And she has sort of been guiding him ever since. She can't obviously talk to him 24/7 because she can do it just through dreams, at least when he's on Earth. And so she does her best to guide him, but it's obviously limited if he's planets away, right? So that is Oshuna Blackfire. Now, Gaunabi Blackfire is Xander's father. He is the maniacally sadistic ruler of Emberland at the start of book 1. He is the ruler, he's the god king of Emberland at the start of book 1. Not only does it piss him off that his own wife defies him, literally hiding on the planet Xeraxia from his rule, from his crazy rule. Not only is he mad, not only is Gaunabi mad that his wife defies him, but he's also pretty ticked that like Xander even exists, right? Because like obviously threat to his rule, all kind of stuff. Like he's just really, and if his mama already running, Ganabi don't know what Oshuna got Xander doing, right? So like he just wants all of them out of there. So those are some of the main characters. So of course, Xander in book 1, he's just an ember. He's fire powers. Chris is human. Amina is human. And Timmy is obviously on Xeraxia. He's a wielder. Shangu is an ember, fire. She manipulates fire. Oshuna is also a fire manipulator. Fun fact, Oshuna Blackfire, like I said, is Xander Blackfire's mom. If you're in the royal family, you have blue fire, not like red orange fire like everybody else. Like your fire, obviously, since it's hotter, y'all the most powerful. You have blue fire, so her fire is blue, just like Xander's. And Gaunabi's fire is obviously blue because at the time in book 1 he's God King, and Xander has to deal with that. And so I hope that you all get your life, check out the book. It is absolute. Book 2. It just eats it up. Read book 1, read the introductory novella. That's what it is compared to The Vengeance of Coldwind. Get your introduction with Wrath of the God King and follow me on the journey to Xeraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind. Obviously, the Kingdom of Emberland is not the only country on the planet. We got Coldwind over there. So what are they mad about? What are they talking about? You know what I mean? And all of this going on while Xander got to deal with a dragon, got to deal with queer love. He got to deal with all these people on Xeraxia who don't even know him. Like, what's going on? Like, yeah, you're part of the royal family of Emberland, but Emberians don't know you, girl. So he has to deal with all of that while also being black and queer. While also being black and queer. So yeah, I would just say, if you are a fan of fantasy, if you like hardcore, especially book 2, if you like magic battles that leave your mouth just hanging open. You know, I'm a black queer fantasy fan. It's rare you see black queers in the fantasy genre, especially on TV. So I'm like, if you a fantasy fan like me and you black and queer, especially you black and queer, check out my books, Xeraxia.com. Thank you all so much for watching.